It says I'm live. I am live! Yay! Hello, everyone. Welcome to another video. Ignore anything in the background. Doesn't matter. For I have Modern Horizons 2. I went to my local game store, which ain't so local, but I know I've said that like 50 times. But I got a couple of boosters. So, what are in these boosters? Because I don't know nothing about it other than not slivers, apparently, which is such a disappointment. But may contain, the cards. Includes a combination of 1 to 4 cards of rarity, rare or higher. 2 is 44% chance, 3 is 13% chance, 4 is 1% chance, and 1 art card. Is that art card included in the 12 total? Because if it does, no. Okay, but besides the point. Also includes a combination of 6 to 10 uncommon and commons. So that means we're at 12 already. So yeah. Unless, and 1 land card. So the art card does not card. Max of 8 may be common. 1 non-art card of any rarity is a full. Full retro frame fetch land is less than 1% of the boosters. Full stamp signature art card replaces art card in 5% of set boosters. List card included in 25% of set boosters. What? Whatever. We're gonna open the booster now. Haven't opened some cards in a while because I've been meaning to do like a weighing to see if like it counts. Like if you weigh it, will it tell you if there's anything? Which in Magic it would just tell you is there a foil, or is there more than one in the case of something that says you're getting one no matter what. So we're gonna start with the art card, and I don't. I hope this is the right way up. It's a Necrogoyf by Nicholas Gregory. I mean, I like the art cards. Don't get me wrong. It's 31 out of 81. I like the art cards, but I'd rather have another card, even if it's a common. Which okay, the art cards in the end may end up being worth more if people don't take care of them. But I do like the art cards. So we got our swamp. We got our lens flare, which costs planes in 4. I haven't opened any of these, so I'm reading them. Affinity for artifacts. This spell costs 1 less to cast for each artifact you control. It deals 5 damage to attacking blocking creature. See, this is what working at my workplace does to you. You can't human anymore. You don't know how to human. Good luck figuring it out when you're not at work. Next one's blacksmith skill. Where's the blacksmith? Oh god, why? That played in my head, I'm sorry. Planes. Target permanent gains hexproof and indestructible until end of turn. If it's an artifact creature, it also gets +2/+2 till end of turn. See, because like nowadays, like at my local gaming store, which I never get to go to except for on Saturdays off and stuff like that. They only do commander, and I don't have one. I mean, don't worry, I'm working on one, but it's very slow because I have no time. Except for like now, which I have to mow, so that takes up the rest of the time. We got Tormod's Crypt Keeper, cost 3. Vigilance, tap it, sacrifice it, exile all cards from target player's graveyard. 3/2. Hey, I see a stop for. Well, okay, it's not really a stop because like it's not an instant type thing. But if it was an instant, new perspectives deck could be stopped. We got Tireless Provisional. Oh wait, it's our first uncommon. I was like, are we done with commons now? Tireless Provisioner costs force and 2. It has landfall whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control. Create a food token or treasure token. And it's a 3/2, which I kind of like that. Because, I mean, it's trying to help out with those sets that are now in modern. Which, okay, it might have originally been printed in one of those sets, but I don't remember that card. We got Combine Chrysalis, which cost Island and Force. Creature tokens you control have flying. Ooh, I like flying. Pay Island, Force 2, tap, sacrifice a token. Create a 4/4 green beast creature token. Activate only as a sorcery. I mean, I like that. So, I mean, most tokens ain't going to be anywhere near a 4/4. Ooh. You could block with a creature you eternalized or whatever that's now a token. and sacrifice it, like, because you block, so it's not going to hit you, and create another token. I think. If I'm wrong, please correct me. We got Batterbone, which costs 2. It's a living weapon. When this equipment enters the battlefield, create a 0/0 black Phyrexian germ creature token, then attaches to it. Equipped creature gets +1/+1, has vigilance and lifelink, and has equip of 5, which, you're probably not going to have to do due to the ability. It says, create this, put it on it, be done. We have a rare. Was that rare? Nope. Okay, good. I didn't miss one. We got Launis Cryptozoologist. Yep. Anyway, he's a snake elf scout. That's new. Whenever another non-creature token enters the battlefield under your control, investigate. Tap, sacrifice X clues. Target opponent reveals the top X cards of their library. You may put a non-land permanent card with mana value X or less from among them onto the battlefield under your control. That player puts the rest on the bottom of their library in a random, and he is a 1/2. What? There's more than one rare? What? There's more rares? Oh no, we gotta see our percentage chance of that shit. Let's see how many rares there are. Oh, there's 2 rares. That's what? What? A what chance? 44%. That means our other one will just have one known by luck. Anyway, our next rare is Priest of Fell Rites. He costs plains and a swamp. Tap, pay 3 life, sacrifice him. Return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Activate only as a sorcery. And you can unearth him for swamp, plains, and 3, which means graveyard to the battlefield. It has haste. Exile it at the beginning of the next step, end step, or if it would leave the battlefield. Unearth only a sorcery. And it's a total. Which, you know, you do you. So, I mean, in theory, you could use this ability again. That would cost. I mean, that would be that, but the 3 life. Anyway, next card is an uncommon. I don't know why it's out of order like that, but maybe it's just a thing with these boosters. Angelic Curator costs plains and 1. It has flying and protection from artifacts and is a 1/1. Draft man. It only costs 2, and it can attack directly if they ain't got no flying protection reach. We got Terminal Agony, which is an Ode style art card, and I love those. Makes me think of Odyssey, which is when I first started playing. Okay, it's called Terminal Agony. It costs Mountain, Swamp, and 2. Destroy target creature, and then it has a madness cost of Swamp and Mountain, which I kind of wish they would describe what that means again, because it's been a while. I'd have to look it up. His mouth melted to slag, yet somehow he kept screaming. I have no mouth, and I must scream. That's what it makes me think of. Then for a foil, Urban Daggertooth costs 2 force and 2. It has vigilance and rage. Whenever it is dealt damage, proliferate. Choose any number of permanents and/or players, and give each another counter of each kind they already have. Stop! Smell the roses. Eat the peoples. That's horrible. People who know me in real life know why. It's a 4/3, and it's a shiny 4/3. I love shinies. And then we get a Magic minigame Winchester Draft. 2-player draft format. Glad you brought me this because I only have like one friend that plays. Not really, but it's hard to get together when everyone's always working, including yourself. And then there's COVID on top of that. Oh look, another card about the Winchester format. Ooh, that's nice looking. Uh, why is this one signed so different? Oh, well, whatever. Oh, okay. This is Step Through by Randy Gallegos. I like the art cards though. I like art though. So we got a forest, not a swamp. We got Fell Watcher who costs island and one. He has flying, and when he enters the battlefield, survey one. Look at the top card of your library. You may put that card on into your graveyard. Anyway, Delirium. Fell Watcher gets +1/+0 as long as there are 4 or more card types among cards in your graveyard. Okay, I understand why. And it's a 1 2. Then we have Unholy Heat, which costs Mountain. It deals 2 damage to target creature or planeswalker. Delirium. It deals 6 damage instead if there are 4 or more card types among cards in your graveyard. That's funny, they explained Delirium, but not Madness. I don't really remember Madness coming back. Not really with Delirium either. But whatever. We got Gouge Zealot. He costs Mountain and 3. Reach. Delirium. Whenever it attacks, if there are 4 or more creature card types among cards in your graveyard, it does 1 damage to each creature defending player controls. For 3. I probably need to charge my lamp. It's rechargeable. I just think it hasn't been charged in a while, probably. Next one is Storm God's Oracle, aka Thor's Oracle. Costs Mountain Island and 1. Pay 1. Storm God's Oracle gets +1, -1 until end of turn. When Storm God's Oracle dies, it deals 3 damage to any target, and it starts as a 1/3. Then we got our first uncommon, yay! Constable of the Realm costs planes and 4. It has renown and 2, which means it deals combat damage to a player. If it isn't renowned, put 2 +1/+1 counters on it and it becomes renowned. Renowned, whatever. Whenever 1 or more +1/+1 counters are put on Constable of the Realm, exile up to 1 other target non-land permanent until Constable of the Realm leaves the battlefield. And it starts as a 3/3. Yeah, boy! I like this next one, but that's just my playstyle. Arcus Acolyte, it costs planes and force. Reach, lifelink, Outlast, which has the hybrid force planes mana, so whichever one. You pay, you tap, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. Outlast only as a sorcery. Each other creature you control without a +1/+1 counter on it has Outlast of the same cost. And it's a 2/2. And something that might end up in my sliver deck. Because then I can power those bitches up. But maybe not. A rare we got here is Bloodbraid Marauder. It costs Mountain and 1. It can't block. Delirium. This spell has Cascade as long as there are 4 or more card types among spells cards in your graveyard. When you cast a spell, exile cards from the top of your library until you exile a non-land card that costs less. You may cast it without paying its mana cost. Put the exile cards on the bottom of your library in a random order, and it's a 3/1. And we actually got a second rare. Ooh. Fractured Sanity. Costs 3 islands. Each opponent mills 14 cards. that that sounds like a good a good a good commander anything card, because I mean that's still a tenth, over a tenth of a person's commander deck gone. That could severely hurt them. It has cycling of island and 1. When you cycle Fractured Sanity, each opponent mills 4 cards. Not bad. I mean, if you get all 4, like if you're playing a normal deck, you could make them mill 14 once and then 4/4/4. Done. What? We got a third rare. I'm sorry. I gotta look up the rate on that. Give me a moment. That's upside down. 3 is 13%. Kill. Okay, that we only got 3 because I would freak out if we got 4. Beyond the point. Which I mean, if I had counted the commons and uncommons, I would have known. But eh. We got Sterling Grove. It costs planes and a forest. Other enchantments you control have Shroud. They can't be the targets of spells or abilities. Pay once, sacrifice Sterling Grove. Search your library for an enchantment card, reveal it, then shuffle and put that card on top. Yeah, I need to charge this lamp really bad. I'm sorry. I didn't think of that beforehand because, I'm an idiot. And then this next card looks interesting. It's called World Weary. Costs two swamps and three. Enchant creature. Enchanted creature gets -4, -4. Basic land cycling of swamp and one. I don't know what that means. I haven't played Magic in a long time now. I just like cards now. Next is the foil. Strike it rich. Cost a four. I mean, a mountain. Rain. That is red, not green. Create a treasure token. It's an artifact with tap. Sacrifice this artifact. Add one mana of any color. Flashback of Mountain and 2. You may cast this card from your graveyard for its flashback cost, then exile it. So, I mean, if you're playing a treasure deck, it'll get you two of them. So, yeah. So, for y'all who have been opening Modern Horizons, do you think those were good packs, horrible packs, mediocre? Usually I get mediocre to horrible, but hey, I got cards I don't recognize because I am collector too. Anyway, um, pulled anything good recently? Let me know in the comments below. Hope you have a nice day and I hope to see you next time. And open them cards.